6 months after the exchange of blows during Operation Rising Lion, Tehran is again turning up the heat with missile tests, large-scale military drills, and renewed threats against Israel.
Israel is in panic after Iran conducts a missile test. Israel says Iran is preparing for a surprise attack. Iran says its test is defensive. Are we heading for an imminent war? Let's dive into this story.
Sound of war between Israel and Iran. 6 months after the exchange of blows during Operation Rising Lion, Tehran is again turning up the heat with missile tests, large-scale military drills, and renewed threats against Israel. IDF Chief Eyal Zamir says the military is ready as Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu prepares to fly to Florida to reportedly discuss military options with U.S. President Donald Trump. We get more on this from ILTV's Steve Leibovitz.
6 months after Operation Rising Lion, Israel is increasingly concerned that Iran is rebuilding and even expanding its ballistic missile production following the nation's 12-day war in June. Iran's Revolutionary Guards and regular army have been staging drill after drill, showcasing cruise missiles, ballistic missiles, drones, and new capabilities to strike targets above water, below water, and beyond the Persian Gulf. While
the world is in tension. Wars and rumors of wars are circulating around the globe. What we do not want is war. We do not want Iran to war with Israel, neither do we want Israel to war with Iran. But the last time Israel attacked Iran, Iran now is conducting tests. Now there are heightened tension between the two. I hope that both sides show restraint and prevent any sort of escalation. Iran has a right to do its tests. Israel has a right to defend itself.
Iran's missile program was developed to defend Iran's territory, not for negotiation. Therefore, Iran's defense capabilities, designed to deter aggressors from any thought of attacking Iran, are not a matter open for discussion.
We know that Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is planning to meet Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago very, very soon. And of course, this will be on the agenda that they'll discuss as to how to attack or perhaps prepare.
Zamir's comments followed an NBC News report that Prime Minister Netanyahu will present plans for a new potential attack on Iran to President Donald Trump during his upcoming visit to Mar-a-Lago.
Very little images coming out of Tehran, but the scale of the damage on both sides, particularly Israel, what we're seeing here, was devastating. It demonstrates that war can be vicious, and it is a destructive way of displacing people and affecting and impacting on lives, and therefore no one wants war because no one wins in war. People need to sit down around the negotiating table and discuss, and in many cases compromise in order to reach a justifiable agreement. Iran, on the other hand, felt betrayed and has allegedly executed those that it believes were allegedly working for Israel. This is the man allegedly been spying for Mossad based on some reports coming in, and apparently he was taking photographs of Iran's military sites, and it is alleged that he may have fed these information to Israel. He is identified as Akil Kashabar. He was 27 and was a student of architecture, and he has been charged with espionage. You see, Israel attacked Iran sometime in June of 2025 and devastated the country and assassinated a lot of important people. Iran fought back and caused some damage and breached Israel's military defense. Now Iran is conducting tests. One can only wonder why Israel is feeling concern and why Israel is fearing that Iran may launch an attack back on Israel. And therefore, it is quite possible that why Iran's missile tests has Israel on edge is that whether Israel is using this as a precursor to attack Iran first, or is there a war imminent? What we do not want is any war whatsoever. We are pushing for peace. But now it's time to hear your views. So sound off in the comment section below. Let's engage in this debate. Do you believe that Iran has a right to do its tests and you cannot see any war imminent at this present time? Or do you think that Israel may attack Iran again, believing that Iran is more stronger and ready to attack it? We would love to hear your views below. So we would like to thank you very much for your time, and we will see you on the other topic.